Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back up here. I want to say thank you for the wishes for the birthday of the channel. And thank you for everything. Where should I begin though? If you guys saw the title in there, currently I'm showing you the current energies as the moon it's moving in there. And this is from yesterday's at 11 o'clock energy. And I'm going to be walking through what actually it's going to happen so you can see it. This duality, okay? This could be a lot of going on with, as you guys know, because the sun it's currently at Gemini. This is a first quarter moon. If you look at it, the moon, you're gonna see the first quarter of it. Basically, to you, it's gonna be the half visible moon, but in reality, it's the quarter that we see from Earth. And if you see it in the chart, it creates this square for it. This is why in the full moon we see the opposition of the moon in there, and after that, the third quarter moon, we see the last quarter of the moon that it's visible to us because the other side of the moon it's not visible. This is the other side that we not see. There's intuitions that not seeing it, and talking about with this as the time processing, specifically overnight. I'm gonna be making a little bit adjustments of here so you guys can see it. What is that going on? I'm gonna be showing exactly the midnight energies for some of you. This is gonna be interesting because as you see it at midnight, this is the growth and the midheaven that it's gonna be at Sag is going to be showing you this. You may have some intensified night in there from the last night, but pay attention into yourself. What is this giving it to you? Okay, because you have to face duality. Because through the duality inside of it, in there, this duality can tear you apart, but this duality also can help you to unify things within yourself. That is that purpose. This union for it because Venus, the Sun, and Mercury they are together. As you see it right in here, currently they don't even feel together. But this is what you need to build the strength in there to do the things when not feel right. To show you how strong you can be succeed in there. Because when the union was there with the moon, the sun and Venus, how strong that love is in there. We're talking about love, authority, and intuitions that are coming together. Now you're facing the challenges. Is it really strong? Can you be able to it? Some other people are going to have a lot of hard time with this duality, and overnight that duality, as you see it, it's going to be very strong. This is going to be at 1 o'clock in the morning. Energy as some of you waking up at 5 in there you're gonna see this intensified energy that's gonna be, and here is the 7 o'clock. How does it look like? That is the moon is still opposing Saturn. It's gonna be opposing Saturn throughout the day. But that energy here, there is nothing positive. You may gonna feel like the whole positiveness went off the world. This could be these challenges in there of the duality but it's all about you to be seeing it, to facing it. Okay, you may be running out, you may be hiding under shadow, you may be hiding from your true energies, you may be hiding from hurting things, and you may gonna see an energy that you're trying to escape. Just so you know that you cannot escape. You may not face it today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Until the things doesn't get out of hands, you don't want to get it out of hands. You better face that duality for it, because right now that is the purpose. Uh, if you look at it, the word greatest, great test, okay, you split it on a half, and this is what the greatest test is, okay? And if you can be able to handle those energies, you're gonna be passing that test with no problems. Talking about at 8 o'clock in the morning, that energy is gonna be connecting with Mars. You're gonna feel this intensified energy, but you already know what to do. Okay, we talked about this angel wings a few days back. That is a between um, the ascendant that is in Leo with Neptune, that it comes down to Pluto, and growth. You grow through this, okay? You're not growing when things are easy. You're not growing in the comfort zone when things you're not doing anything. You're growing when you put the time, effort, energies, money, and you do it in the physical world. That's how you grow. You can't just go out there and do the things that just, okay, they're just gonna fall off the sky in my lap and I'm gonna be okay. No, it's not. That's the purpose of this. And talking about at 9 o'clock, things gonna be a little bit more calm down, but you feel this intensity that is built up. Okay, you're gonna feel it. You're not seeing it, those lines up here, but I see them, which is that's what it's coming. Those red lines right in here. You're not seeing it very much on your video, but I do see them because that's how it tells me where the next things is gonna happen, what is the next situations it is gonna comes in within. So look at it on this, the intensified it's gonna comes in. It tells you that the situations are coming. Talking about 10 o'clock, intensified with the energy of the Uranus in there, but you have to look. That is your route in here. This unifications of what are you telling yourself into authority about love. When the love is gone, take a look within yourself. That's the only love you got. And this is a how these energies of duality right now towards other person or towards within yourself, they're gonna be teaching you how to have this greatness within you. You to be the greatest, but the greatest is the great test in the reality. All right, so talking about 11 o'clock, that energy starts piling up first with the Mercury for it. Usually, that energy of the intuition is like, oh my God, what is this intense communications? What is this intensity within me? What is this feelings that I have? What is that? Specifically, we're talking about that Mercury is the ruler of Virgo and the moon is in Virgo. At 14 degrees is the moon right now. That energy can affect you like, I don't want to talk, I don't want to see it, I don't want to deal with it. Enough is enough. This is the test. Do you believe the reality of the love inside of you? And the energy is going to be pushing. Okay? You're going to feel that push. You're going to be feel like this escaping. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to get about it. But that is a you to face these limitations inside of you. Because now both Neptune and Saturn have negative aspects toward this union of Venus, the Sun, and Mercury. It's all for divine purpose. If you prepare yourself yesterday, today you gotta facing this. Whatever you are facing, be facing it with the truth. Okay, this is what takes place. Yeah, you're gonna see it at 12 o'clock. You're gonna feel it. Don't tell me you won't, because I know it's red as red it can be in there. And you have to depend of your transformations, your growth, and your internal visions within yourself. You're gonna see these energies through people. They're gonna be jumpy, self-irritated. Specifically, those four zodiac signs we're talking about Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, and Sag. Uh, just guys, stay put, stay in your things, to use the best as you can to handle it. If you can take a day off of work and you don't feel good in there, then do it. This is also energy for those who are in the spirituality. This is when you can get into very lower vibes. In there, just to remind you, the lower vibes, what helps is staying cold, stay grounded, drink a rather cold water, take a cold shower if it's necessary. Okay, we're cooling off because this intensity that's gonna be going through your body, you're gonna feel it inside of you. Yeah, 1 o'clock, that energy is gonna be even gets more intense. It's kind of like put some gasoline into the fire. But the universe is gonna be here present. You're gonna be asking the universe why it does this, and he's like, "What? Um, you study things. We put you through school. Now you have a test. How would you feel like it? Let's see what is your performance is. Let's see what did you learn. How you gonna handle this? Because this is gonna come into your life again and again until you learn how to handle it. But you have to handle you, your own authority, your inner work that it's there. And as you see, this pile of this intensified energies for it is gonna be just coming towards you like even to try not to communicate with people if it really not necessarily. Don't try to resolve personality issues. Talks with mothers and talks with about things and so on. Um, this is about you to be able to handle it on your own. Okay, that is the purpose. Not you to get this energy and trying to shove it somewhere else to somebody else. They already have their own. Okay, you all have Gemini, Virgo, Sag, and Pisces in your charts. Okay, it all depends where they are for it. If you let's say that is in the second house, you have money monitoring situations, real estate situations, and so on. If that is the fourth house, one of those zodiac sign, it is about family. Okay, if it's the seventh house, this is about relationships. So paying those attentions in there is going to be able to help you out for it if you know your own chart. All right, the ascendant goes into Libra. This is going to be showing you that what is the purpose is. This is where the moon is going to be going tomorrow and day after, and that is what the purpose of this. You to maintain balance, you to maintain energies, you to maintain all this, but you have to be tested in there. It's the same thing like the people in the metallurgy. When they create a metal, they put into the strength test. You know what a strength test is? A tons of hydraulic force is applied to a little measurement cube of metal, and that cube have to hold a certain amount of tons applied to it per square inch. Can you imagine all these pressures in there? And when it's passing the test, then the quality says, okay, we're producing a great material. Now we can release it to be sold. If it's soft, then guess what? We have to redo it. It's the same thing you have to thinking about you. Are you that little piece of metal? Okay? And all it depends of what you did yesterday. Did you prepare yourself for that test? Because yesterday that's what you were supposed to do inside of it. And seeing it of those energies in there is going to be comes in. It's going to be leading you. The moon is going to be more and more active with what is the limits in there, what is not working, what is not correct. Because if that metal piece is not fully strength, it's gonna tell you, oh, it's soft. It can handle this. That could be you. If you cannot handle it, this, ask yourself why you cannot. That's gonna lead you to a most important thing. What you need to do, you can. Usually what happens in metallurgy in there, with that metal in there to put you back, what do is they added more carbon. They go ahead, remelt it, they put more carbon, they put more graphite in there and so on, and other things in there, they remelting it, they reproduced it, and then they test it again. Okay? Or they doing it hardening, which is they putting to a different DC voltage and it goes and gets reheat and gets cools off and builds that strength. And there. All right, 4 o'clock, the energies are with this Leo. Be mindful about your actions, isn't there? Because Mars still doesn't have this positiveness. You're not seeing it. And on top of all these energies, but from the Libra, we're talking about, hey, I got the balance. I got this. I can handle this. And the universe sees that. This is when you're going to know you passed the test and you become the greatest. Okay? Take a look at that word greatest. You need to understand the greatest people went through a lot of crap before they become the greatest. And it's the same thing probably with you. All right? It's all about you. Okay, in these cases, it's all about you. All right, talking about 5 o'clock in there, midheaven is gonna be at Libra, divine energies with Saturn, divine growth. Hopefully, you learn it there. When the moon was there, it's gonna help you to understanding that this energies that it kind of comes into you, there for this divine purpose. Okay. You might not feeling it like getting it right now. You might feeling it like, oh my God, my emotions are all over the place. I'm too stretched out. I'm two different realities, two different timelines, two different places. What should I do here? Look at it. Either you have to make the choice with one or the other in there, or you have to look at it how to unify it with them. Okay, how to really unify those dualities. What is the best case within you? All right, they say this in Bulgaria. You have to create a situations that the wolf to be happy, but the sheep has to be whole. Now what? The wolf is still hungry. And this is a kind of like a divine energy. But at 6 o'clock, the ascendant goes into Scorpio. That's gonna be the shadow comes in and says like, hey, you have those hidden abilities within yourself. Have you ever looked through it? Have you ever looked inside of you? The strength of that warrior in there. All right, but be mindful because that energy can be also this shadow, this darkness that comes in within yourself, can't really make things worse. So navigate it properly with the universe. That's gonna be the one connection you're seeking. Okay, that is it gonna be like what is your relationship with the universe within you, your universe within yourself. And here is that honesty of Taurus that's gonna comes out. It's like I don't care what you think, what you feel, and so on. I care what you did. Did you did it? You did it. If you did it, great. That's what Uranus is wants. Uranus right now it's working on the material world. All right, 7 o'clock. This intense energy is gonna come. It's gonna hit more and more. It's gonna be heating up over. The moon it's 18 degrees. The sun is at 23, so they are kind of like a 5 degrees apart. With this energies intensified there, and the moon is approaching Lilith, And when she's approaching Lilith in there, it is about the shadow that it comes in. You will see it, those triggers. You will see this that it's been brewing all day. Basically, right now it's in your head. It's like you're realizing that the Uranus is there, and the universe says, like, yeah, I'm watching you. I want to see you. I want to see you win for you. You want support. You need to understand the student is ready and the teachers appear. Okay? When a student is ready, he needs teacher. But when a student is really ready to become a teacher, the teacher disappears. And now that teacher is Uranus, and the universe has taught you on everything that you need. You got everything in your possessions is in there. The question is, can you face it, your own duality, to do or not to do, to be or not to be, whatever it's in you're dealing with it. It all depends on what you're dealing with it. All right, so the midheaven goes into Libra, shows up the balance. Now you're like, yeah, I need to make the balance with this. You cannot be anymore like that. I cannot do all this and so on and so on. That's going to lead you to the growth. That is it. That aspect right here with Jupiter, there it's at Gemini. It shows you that energy of let's be friends. Are you going to be friendly with the things inside of you? Can you make those two oppositions, those two duality friends, instead of they to be an enemy within you? That is the key to success. Okay? Of course, it's a divine time, divine energies that come from Uranus, but as you see it, this is going to be that trigger, as I said, Virgo, Pisces, and Gemini, Sag. If you're one of those four zodiac signs, you're definitely going to feel it in there too, and be mindful about it. This. But as I said, the midheaven currently, that inner work, it is like, I don't worry about these situations. It needs a balance. I can see that the things that is not balanced. I can see the things that the universe wants. And I can see clarity where I'm going. But I still have to deal with that intense energies. And here is you're in that piece of metal that right now is pressed. It's pushed. It's not going to be comfortable, but it's going to be comfortable down the road. Okay? All right. As we talk about this energies, right now it's going to be at 10 o'clock at night. Hopefully you understanding all this and you're calmed down. If you're not, really go take a second shower, colder, go chill out, go out for a walk if you have to, or simply put your headphones and listen meditation music in there if you cannot handle those energies too. But it is about you to do the work. And that's going to comes in from the ascendant. There is it at Capricorn with these divine energies with Jupiter. Was I said before, you can think, you can know, and so on. Did you did it? Did you do it? Because it's easy, when you know the things in the day. Oh, I'm done. No, you're not done. Did you perform it? Then you're done. Because that is that key of happiness in there. When I cross that threshold of doing it. Because right now, when I'm doing it, you know that you actually performed the whole process. Now the happiness is coming. Okay? Now the happiness will come. And the happiness coming because the moon is going to go into where? Into Libra. All right? And as we're talking about 11 o'clock energies up here, this is going to be triggers in there, but the divine energy is pointing out here. That's what it needs to be done. That is the work, that is the focus. That's what it was, this new moon situation, and that's what you need to pay for it. There is a report for you guys out there. I put it in the channel. That is it, the new moon in Gemini. All facing the full moon of Capricorn. Okay, that's what this is. You to make that transition from friendliness within yourself, bring it into your family, and then facing that opposition. How I'm gonna feel like a family. Why? That's gonna help you to test you how good you are in there, but also it's gonna tell you what you need to improve. And this is how evolution is made. This is what the path is. You're trying to escape that path, you can't. It's life. Okay? You may try to escape it this lifetime. Okay, next lifetime. How many lifetimes do you want to evolve and to ascend, to move up upstairs? All right, so I'm gonna be giving you a little bit of rundown. Overnight things are gonna be intensified. Talking about 1 o'clock energies. Overall, these energies between 3 and 5, you're gonna be intensified probably in there. But you're gonna be in the morning with those energies that gonna be still intensified. Now this squaring energy is going to be enforced tomorrow morning. This is the chart of tomorrow's morning at 7 o'clock. And as you see these energies within you, you still have leftovers to do it. You're going to be fighting that duality even in tomorrow if you're not facing it. So facing it today is going to be a better for tomorrow. And don't leave yesterday's job for the next day. The key is to do it at the moment of now, to live in the moment of now. And the more you're learning what is best for you, the better choices is going to come into you, the better things that is going to come in. So is the balance. Because balance is the key. Okay? Balance is the key. If you feel something it's not balanced, say so. Okay? And when you say so, that's how it is. And you looking at the balance first of all towards your own self. Okay? And from there, hopefully you guys facing that dualities within yourself, you getting that strength, you passing through this, and you become the greatest master of your own self. You become the master of your own fate, your power. That is it at the purpose. Okay? But you have to go through this. Okay, guys? So thank you so much for watching. If you guys have so many questions in there, please make the comments below. And I know that someone requested to see the full chart, so here is the full chart with the date and the time for it. So hopefully you guys are happy, and I will come back and I will see you tomorrow, and appreciate it for watching below, guys.